Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into Rent the Runway's latest filing. Get ready because it looks like someone's getting a new seat at the table. Spoiler alert, it might involve a bit of family business. This report is about a change in Rent the Runway's board of directors plus a small side note about a potential conflict of interest. We'll break down who's joining the board, why it matters, and whether this could be a problem for the company. If you find yourself enjoying our corporate document investigations, subscribe. Plus, we have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can share your own finds and thoughts. The key date here is May 12, 2025. This is when everything in this report happened. This section talks about a change at the top of the company. Specifically, it discusses the departure or election of directors, the appointment of officers, and their compensation. Basically, who's in charge and how much they're getting paid. On May 12, 2025, Daniel Rosenzweig was elected to the board of directors. He's joining as a Class I director, and this isn't his first time around. He was on the board before, from November 2012 to April 2023. His appointment increases the size of the board from 7 to 8 directors. More people at the table means more opinions and hopefully better decisions. He's also joining the finance committee, which is a pretty important group focused on the company's money matters. The board determined that Mr. Rosenzweig qualifies as an independent director. This means he doesn't have any major ties to the company that would cloud his judgment. Mr. Rosenzweig will get paid the same way as other non-employee directors. This includes cash payments for being on the board and the finance committee. He's also getting 1,685 restricted stock units, which means he'll get shares of the company's stock. Here's where things get interesting. Mr. Rosenzweig's child works in the company's marketing department, having joined in February 2025. The employee's salary is $190,000. They also got 500 restricted stock units and could get a bonus based on how well the company does this year. This exhibit is just the technical stuff, where the SEC requires a specific computer language to be included in the document for record keeping. This is the signature from Cara Skembry, the Chief Legal and Administrative Officer, who is officially confirming that the information in this report is accurate. Now let's put this all together. Rent the Runway is bringing back a former board member, which could bring valuable experience back into the company. However, his relative's employment does create a potential conflict of interest, even though it sounds like the compensation package is quite reasonable. This is a case where optics matter. The company needs to make sure this relationship doesn't influence any decisions, particularly those involving the marketing department or the company's finances. So what's the overall direction here? On one hand, adding Rosenzweig brings experience. On the other, the family connection introduces a risk of perceived or real bias. Ultimately, Rent the Runway needs to be very careful to manage this situation. One potential risk is that this situation could raise concerns among investors about corporate governance. If investors feel the company isn't managing conflicts of interest properly, it could negatively impact the stock price. In conclusion, this filing shows a change in Rent the Runway's leadership structure, but it also highlights the importance of transparency and good governance. The company will need to navigate this situation carefully to maintain investor confidence. Alright, that's our breakdown of Rent the Runway's latest filing. What's your take on this board appointment and the potential conflict of interest? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.